weekend with a fair amount of low cloud cover and fog across the Bay Area. And while it's going to back up to the coast as we head towards midday, it's going to be tough to shake along the coast. And Futurecast by this afternoon shows that finger of fog poking through the Golden Gate and already reaching into the Berkeley Hills by late afternoon. So that's going to have an impact on how much our temperatures warm up, or in the case of coastal parts of the Bay Area, don't warm up. We're going to be topping out only in the upper 50s right along the coast. Some of the warmest spots may be threatening 60 degrees, only low 60s in San Francisco, which is 1 degree below average. For the North Bay, the fog is going to be a bit more persistent in spots, and that onshore breeze is going to find some of the gaps in the terrain and make its way into those inland valleys. So a mix of mid to upper 60s and low 70s for the North Bay. Otherwise, inland, it's going to be warm. East of the Oakland Hills, mostly mid 70s with some of the warm spots around Antioch and Brentwood reaching up into the upper 70s. Temperatures in the Santa Clara Valley reaching up into the mid 70s as well. Not too bad for a Saturday in April, and temperatures tomorrow are going to be very similar. The wind is going to be noticeable, but it's not going to be overly strong by April standards. Some of the strongest gusts as we look at our estimate of every 6-hour wind gusts from one of the forecast models. Strongest gusts mostly in the 20 to 25 mile an hour range. Those are highlighted by the orange panels here on the chart. Similar story for Easter Sunday. Calm conditions in the morning if you're going to be up early, then the wind picks up during the afternoon, and that's going to have a limiting effect on how much our temperatures do warm up closer to the coast. Up and down temperatures, the rule of the long range forecast as we look at high temperatures for Livermore as our representative for inland parts of the Bay Area. You see the warming trend that kicks in for basically one day on Monday, with high temperatures reaching up to above 80 degrees. Then we drop back a little bit on Tuesday, and we drop a lot on Wednesday. We're talking a 16-degree drop from Monday to Wednesday, and then we hover in the low 60s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday before a little bit of a warm-up as we finish the last weekend of April. Now, that cooler pattern is also associated with a chance for a couple of showers to maybe head our way. Late April, not typically a rainy time of year, but it's certainly not out of the realm of possibility for a few showers to head in. I don't think we're going to be looking at an atmospheric river or anything approaching that. But it looks like Friday night into Saturday, that beginning of the last weekend of April, may be damp, but we're still just looking at scattered shower activity at this point, and it's really at the very tail end of the 7-day forecast. So it's pretty far down the line. We'll keep you updated as we head through the next several days. Here's the 7-day forecast, and we will start at the coast, where temperatures will go up and down a little bit, but not a whole lot of variation. Warmest day on Monday is the one day that coastal spots have the best chance to crack 60 degrees. Temperatures around the bay, same up and down pattern. The up is a little farther up, though, into the low 70s on Monday, and then back down into the 60s, and really only low 60s for the Bayside communities by Thursday and Friday. That's about 5 to 7 degrees below normal. And temperatures inland also dropping off from around 80 degrees on an average basis Monday, back down to the mid 70s on Tuesday, and then several days in the 60s with, again, that chance of a shower headed our way by Friday night into Saturday of next weekend.